Let me ask you something. When was the last time you breathed? I mean really breathed, not rushed, not stressed, not distracted, but still, present, clear. You see, life's been throwing punches. Deadlines, disappointments, delays, you're tired, but let me tell you something, you are not done. You're not even close. You don't need to quit. You just need to reset. You don't need a new life. You just need to restart. You don't need to find yourself. You need to refocus on what you already know you're capable of. Too many of us are carrying broken versions of ourselves, glitching through the days, dragging through the weeks, trying to win with a burn, doubt mind and a foggy heart. But listen, you are not your mistakes. You are not your past. You are a force, and a force needs clarity. Sometimes the most powerful move you can make is to step back, rebuild your mindset, recharge your soul, and come back with a fire they didn't see coming. So reset not because you're weak, but because you're wise. Restart not from scratch, but from experience. Refocus not on everything, but on what actually matters. Your dream is still alive. The clock is still ticking. And you are still in this fight. So get up, breathe, and go again. Take a breath right now, in through your nose, hold it, now slowly, out through your mouth, that's it. You feel that, that's presence. That's you returning to yourself, because for too long, you've been running on autopilot, waking up, grinding, rushing, surviving, but not really living, always thinking about the next thing, always chasing, always trying to be somewhere else. But what if I told you that the most powerful place you could be is here, not in yesterday's regrets, not in tomorrow's pressure, but in this exact moment, this breath, this beat, because here's the truth: you can't change the past, you can't control the future, but you can own the now, and in the now, everything is possible. You can think clearer, you can feel deeper, you can choose differently, but only when you're actually present. You see, your power doesn't live in the chaos. It lives in the calm. It lives in those few seconds when you close your eyes, inhale, and realize you're still here, you're still alive, and that means there's still hope, still fight, still potential. When you take a real breath, a conscious one, you reset your nervous system. You lower the noise. You silence the panic. You remind your body, you're safe. You remind your mind, you're not behind. You remind your spirit, you're exactly where you need to be to take the next step. And maybe that step is forward. Maybe that step is inward. Maybe it's simply being still for a moment. But it all starts with presence, and presence starts with the breath. So breathe again, slower this time, deeper. Let the world wait for just one moment. Let your soul catch up to your body. You're not wasting time by being still. You're reclaiming it. Because when you're present, you're powerful, and when you're powerful, anything becomes possible. Just keep breathing. Let me know when you want the next expanded point. Acknowledge the struggle. Say it out loud if you have to. I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know how much more I can take. That's not weakness. That's honesty. That's courage. Pretending everything is fine when it's not doesn't make you strong. It makes you silent, and silence turns into weight. Weight you were never meant to carry alone. So yes, admit the pain. Admit the pressure. Admit that some days feel heavier than others. That some nights are sleepless. That some moments make you question your worth. It's okay, it's human, but listen closely. You can acknowledge the struggle, but don't live in it. Don't pitch a tent in the middle of your storm. Don't unpack your bags in the valley, because that valley isn't your home. It's a chapter, not your whole story. It's a detour, not the destination. Feel it, yes. Cry if you need to, rest if you must, but don't stay there. Don't get comfortable in pain. Don't start calling it normal. Don't start believing this is all life has for you, because there's more, there's always more. Struggle doesn't mean stop. It means asterisk, pause asterisk. It means asterisk, learn asterisk. It means something in you is being stretched. Something in you is being prepared. And no, you may not see it now, but that pressure, it's shaping something powerful inside you. You are being refined, not rejected. You are being built, not broken. So acknowledge what you've been through, respect it, but don't romanticize it. Don't wear it like it's your identity. You are not your scars. You are the strength that came from healing. You are the story that rose from the rubble. You are more than what tried to take you out. So lift your head, wipe your eyes, stand back up. You don't have to carry it forever. You just have to carry it asterisk through asterisk. And once you get through, you'll realize you were stronger than you thought. You'll realize you were never stuck just passing through, and you're still moving. Still fighting, still becoming. Let me know when you're ready for the asterisk asterisk next expanded point asterisk asterisk. You don't need to quit. You just need to reset. Right now, it feels like everything is too much, like you're stretched too thin, like you've given all you have and it's still not enough, like quitting is the only option that makes sense. But let me tell you something, it's not. You're not tired of the dream. You're tired of the pressure. You're tired of running on empty. You're tired of giving from a place that's already dry. And that's not failure. That's burnout. That's overload. That's a sign that something needs to shift, not end. So, before you throw it all away, pause. Before you say, I'm done, ask yourself, have I really given myself the asterisk space asterisk to reset? Because most people don't need a new life. They just need a new rhythm, a new perspective, a new breath. Quitting feels like relief when you're overwhelmed. But what you really need is asterisk rest asterisk. Not forever, just long enough to remember why you started. You've been in survival mode too long. You've been pushing, grinding, proving, forcing. But power doesn't only come from movement. It comes from alignment. And sometimes the strongest thing you can do is stop, not to surrender, but to asterisk realign asterisk. Resetting doesn't mean starting over. It means clearing out what's no longer serving you. It means removing the noise, rebuilding your energy, reconnecting with your purpose. When your phone glitches, you don't throw it out. You reset it. You give it a moment to restart. You trust that the system will come back stronger. So why don't you give yourself the same grace? You're not broken. You're just overloaded. And overload is a sign you've been carrying too much for too long. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the pressure to keep going when your soul is begging you to pause. Take a step back, breathe, recenter, and when you're ready, come back clearer, come back lighter, come back asterisk, you asterisk. Not the exhausted version, the recharged one, because you didn't come this far to quit. You came this far to rise. You just need a moment to reset. Let me know when you're ready for the asterisk asterisk, next expanded point asterisk asterisk. Restart with wisdom, not from zero. You're not starting over. You're starting from experience, from lessons, from battles fought and survived, from pain you never thought you'd make it through but did. See, people will tell you you're back at square one, but they don't see what you've gained along the way. They don't see the strength in your silence, the growth in your scars, the wisdom you've earned through every stumble, every fall, every restart. This isn't a reset to who you were. It's a restart as who you've asterisk become asterisk. You've learned what drains you. You've seen what breaks you. But more importantly, you've seen what heals you, what inspires you, what lights you up from the inside. That matters, that counts, and that knowledge changes the game. Because when you restart with wisdom, you move differently, you speak differently, you choose differently. You no longer chase what broke you. You no longer beg for what didn't value you. You've been through the fire, and now you know how to walk through it without getting burned. You've seen the cost of ignoring your peace. You've learned to stop giving your energy to things that drain you. This time, you're not guessing. This time, you're not proving. This time, you're building with clarity, with intention, with purpose. You've outgrown certain habits, outgrown certain people, outgrown versions of yourself that used to feel like home, and now you're stepping into something deeper, something real. So don't let fear tell you it's too late. Don't let failure convince you you're back at the beginning. You're not. You're on higher ground now, with eyes that see clearer, with a heart that knows better. And that makes this restart more powerful than any first attempt. You're not empty, you're equipped. You're not behind, you're seasoned. You're not broken, you're built. So restart, not with shame but with confidence, not with doubt but with wisdom, not from zero but from everything you've become. Let me know when you're ready for the next expanded point. Refocus on what matters most, because somewhere along the way you started chasing everything, every opportunity, every opinion, every distraction that looked like progress, but left you feeling empty. You've been busy but not fulfilled, productive but not present, moving fast but in circles. It's time to stop, time to clear the clutter in your mind, time to silence the noise around you, and ask yourself what really matters. Not what's loudest, not what's trending, not what other people expect, but what actually matters to you. Because your energy is limited, your time is sacred, and you can't give your life to everything and expect peace. You need to choose. You need to focus. The world wants your attention, but your soul needs your direction. You weren't created to chase 100 things that don't fill you. You were made to pour into what aligns with your purpose. So take inventory. What's stealing your focus? Who's distracting you from your growth? What habits are draining your clarity? Be honest, because you can't change what you don't confront. And if you don't refocus now, you'll keep waking up tired, not because you're doing too much, but because you're doing too little of what matters. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your peace. Maybe it's your family, your dream, your faith. Whatever it is, it's calling for your attention, and you've ignored it long enough. You don't need more goals. You need more alignment. You don't need more hours in the day. You need to protect the ones you already have. This is your chance to let go of the things pulling you in the wrong direction, to stop living distracted and start living deliberate. You don't have to do it all. You just have to do what truly matters and do it well. Refocus your thoughts, refocus your energy, refocus your life, because when your focus sharpens, so does your power, and when you're locked in on what matters most, the rest falls into place. Let me know when you're ready for the next expanded point. You are not defined by mistakes, only by your next move. You've messed up. We all have. You've made choices you regret, said things you wish you could take back, walked down roads that led to nowhere. But hear this, that's not the end of your story. That's not the label you have to wear forever. You are not the bad chapter. You are the author with the power to rewrite what comes next. Mistakes are moments, not identities. They are lessons, not life sentences. They don't define your worth. They don't erase your potential. They simply reveal that you are human. You're not broken, you're learning. You're not lost, you're becoming. And every time you fall, you are given a choice. Let it bury you, or let it build you. The world might try to remind you of what you did, but you get to remind yourself of who you are. You are not your failure. You are your fight, you are your resilience, you are your decision to get back up and move forward. It's not about what happened then, it's about what you choose now the next move, the next thought, the next action. That's where the power lies. You can sit in shame or you can step into growth. You can replay the mistake or you can use it as fuel to rise. One decision can shift your entire direction. One act of courage, one step in the right direction, and no, it won't erase the past, but it will rewrite the future. Because growth isn't about being perfect. It's about choosing better again and again. You may not control what's behind you, but you hold the pen to what's ahead. So stop letting your mistakes define you. They happened, you owned them, now move forward, wiser, stronger, clearer. Make your next move your best move. Not because you're trying to prove something to the world, but because you finally believe you're worth more than your worst moment. Let me know when you're ready for the next expanded point. Your energy drives your clarity. You can't think clearly when you're drained. You can't make wise decisions when your mind is foggy and your body is tired. Clarity isn't just a mind set, it's a result of how you take care of your energy. And right now, you might feel stuck, not because you don't know what to do, but because you don't have the energy to even see what's next. You're not lost, you're exhausted, you're not confused, you're burnt out. And when you're running on empty, everything feels 10 times harder. The noise in your head gets louder, the doubts creep in faster, the vision blurs, and it becomes almost impossible to move with confidence. But that doesn't mean you've failed. It just means it's time to recharge, to refill what life has been draining. Because when your energy is low, even the truth feels like a lie. Even progress feels like pressure. But when your energy is strong, your mind sharpens, your emotions stabilize, you see clearly what needs to be done, you feel what's right, what's wrong, and what's no longer serving you. That's the power of protected energy. It gives you the space to think clearly, to respond with wisdom, not just react out of survival. So ask yourself, where is your energy going? Who or what is draining it without giving anything back? And what are you doing daily to restore it? Because clarity doesn't come from pushing harder, it comes from aligning better. You don't need more hustle, you need more stillness, more rest, more boundaries. More habits that lift your energy rather than leak it. Because once your energy is back, your vision comes back. Once your energy rises, your mindset sharpens. And once you're fueled again, you stop guessing and start knowing. You stop doubting and start deciding. So before you try to figure it all out, take care of your energy, because clarity always follows energy. And when your energy is right, your next move becomes obvious. Let me know when you're ready for the next expanded point. Focus on mindset, effort, and attitude every single day, because that's where your power lies, not in what happens to you, not in what others say or think, but in how you choose to show up. Every single day, life is unpredictable. You can't control the world, you can't control people, but you can control how you respond. You can control the thoughts you feed, the effort you give, the attitude you carry. Your mindset is your foundation. It's how you see the world. It's the lens that either empowers you or holds you back. If you wake up believing you're defeated, the day will prove you right. But if you wake up believing you've got one more round in you, one more chance, the day becomes an opportunity, not an obstacle. Then there's effort, the work you put in when no one's watching, the grind when you feel unseen, the small, consistent actions that don't always feel glamorous, but they compound, they build, they stack over time into results. You don't have to be perfect, but you have to be asterisk persistent asterisk. You have to show up for yourself even when it's hard, even when it's slow, even when no one's clapping. And finally, attitude, the energy you bring into every room, the tone you set for your own life. A positive attitude doesn't mean pretending everything's great. It means refusing to let negativity take the lead. It means staying hopeful even when things are heavy. It means carrying yourself with belief, even when you're not sure how it'll all work out. Mindset, effort, attitude, these are your daily weapons, your daily choices. And when you own them, when you commit to them, life starts to shift, doors open, strength builds, confidence rises, because you're not waiting for the world to change. You're changing how you move through it, and that changes everything. Let me know when you're ready for the asterisk asterisk next expanded point asterisk asterisk. Power comes from pausing, not from pushing non-stop, not from running until you break, but from knowing when to breathe, when to slow down, when to step back and asterisk listen asterisk. You've been taught that hustle is everything, that rest is weakness, that if you're not constantly moving, you're falling behind. But the truth is, silence is strength, stillness is power, pausing isn't quitting, it's asterisk recharging asterisk. It's getting quiet long enough to hear your own voice again, long enough to remember what actually matters, long enough to stop reacting and start asterisk responding asterisk. You see, when you're always in motion, you lose clarity, you get caught in the cycle, the noise, the pressure, and suddenly you're chasing things that don't even align with your purpose. You're surviving, not leading. You're busy, not effective. But when you pause even for a moment, you reset your perspective. You regain control. You remember who you are and why you started. Some of your best answers won't come when you're grinding. They'll come in the quiet, in the breath, in the stillness where truth has space to rise. That's where direction is found. That's where wisdom speaks. That's where strength asterisk builds asterisk. It takes strength to pause in a world that glorifies speed. It takes courage to say, I need a moment, when everyone else is racing to be first. But fast doesn't always mean focused, and busy doesn't always mean better. Real power is knowing when to move and when to wait, when to speak and when to listen, when to fight and when to rest. A pause is not a weakness, it's a strategy, it's a tool, it's your reset button, so take it, claim it, breathe into it, let your mind settle. Let your soul catch up, because what's waiting for you on the other side of that pause is clarity, is peace, is strength you forgot you had. And when you return, you won't just move, you'll move with purpose. Let me know when you're ready for the asterisk asterisk next expanded point asterisk asterisk. You still have time and you still have fight. I know it feels like the clock is against you, like everyone else is ahead, like you missed your moment. But that's a lie. You're not too late. You're right on time for asterisk your asterisk journey. The race you're running is not theirs, and the timing you need isn't on their schedule. You're not behind, you're becoming. And becoming takes time. The world moves fast, but transformation moves deep, and deep change takes patience. You may not be where you thought you'd be, but look at how far you've come. Look at what you've survived. Look at what you've learned. You still have breath in your lungs. That means you still have purpose in your path. You still have days ahead of you, and what you do with them still matters. You still have time to grow, time to heal, time to create something meaningful, time to become someone stronger. But it won't happen by waiting for permission. It won't happen by sitting in regret. It happens when you remember. You still have fight, even if you're tired, even if it feels like life knocked the wind out of you. That fire in you, it's still there. Maybe it's faint, maybe it's flickering, but it hasn't gone out. And it only takes one spark to light it up again. One decision, one step, one act of courage. You've fought through too much to give up now. You've already proven you can survive hard things. Now it's time to build from that strength. Not just exist but rise, not just get through the day but take it back . You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to believe that something inside you is still ready, still willing, still hungry. So let the past go, let the pressure drop, and focus on what's still possible, because as long as you're here, there's still time, and as long as your heart beats, there's still fight. Let me know when you're ready for the ***, final conclusion ***.